Hi guys, welcome back to Chess Matthew. So on this video, we will tackle about the Dora's Gambit as black. So here I have an opponent which has 2254 light chess rating, and I have a game, and we shall take a look this game with 2+1 time control, a bullet, and rated. So this is the result of our game, and I am here the black. So here my opponent play e4, and I reply here the Dora's Gambit, which is f5. Trying to sacrifice a pawn so that, for example, after e takes to f5, there is a simple move for black, which is king f7, inviting any move for white, which is, for example, bishop to c4, we have d5, or even, for example, my opponent plays queen h5. But this queen h5 is actually not putting danger to the white's perspective because there's simple g6. Although it sacrifices a pawn, but for example, after f takes g6, there is simple king g7 because we cannot capture that pawn, for example, on this position, because we will lose our rook on h8. So a simple move, although it sacrificed 2 pawns on this position, but we have a simple development after rook takes h7 because it attacks now the queen, and we have a safe square on h8, and later on we can have a rapid development with knight f6 or even bishop to 7 and bishop to h6 after king h8 move. So here again, the white plays here queen to g5, but as like I said, we have a safe square to h8, and again we shall see on this position now that the only developing piece for the white here is the queen. So he tries to put some pressure on the long dark square diagonal on the board by playing to b3, trying to give a check with a tempo by developing his bishop on b2. But we have a simple bishop to 7, again developing a piece and attacking the rook. And after the move knight f3, we have simple d6, trying to control the e5, and later on we can play c5, boasting our direct square control on the board. And after bishop moves, knight c6, developing a piece and again controlling the center. Knight moves, queen to f8, I to control the f file, and again with a threat to play to e5. And after my opponent here plays bishop to d3, again, I attack first the queen, and after the queen moves, I sidestep my rook to g7 and attacking the queen again. And we shall see in this position now that we are attacking now the g2 pawn. So after knight to d5, attacking the c7 pawn, while the black here cannot capture the queen because there is a bishop on b2. And after we cover that diagonal, we can now capture now the queen because there is no pin. So after the sidestep, but again I capture first the g2 so that there is bishop to g4 soon. So after kingside castling, again bishop to g4 with a fork. And after some couple of moves, for example after knight takes, the idea here is I cannot capture the queen because there is a simple move of knight to g6 with double check, and after knight takes to f8, there's a checkmate. So I first capture his knight, and after queen moves, threatening to mate, I tried here to have some queen exchanges, and after rook here, but it is very simple in this position by playing the move queen takes queen, bishop takes queen, and here after bishop to f3, which actually attacks now the bishop and with intention to capture the f2. And after my opponent here plays rook takes to g2, but again after bishop takes g2, I am actually winning here a piece and also the game, and the rest was just a matter of technique. For example, after rook here, I grab his knight, and again I win here a lot of material advantage on the board. So for example, after some couple of moves, a4, b5, again I captured that, and after he tries to attack our knight and simply capture knight moves with a threat to play knight to e2 with a fork, so he moves his rook, but there's a simple knight moves attacking his rook moves, king move, trying to support our bishop and attacking his bishop also. He retreats, but still I am winning here on this position because I have a lot of material advantage on the board, and the rest was just a matter of technique on winning the game. For example, after pawn takes rook, bishop moves, but the simple king move, and again after this knight check, king moves with a check with the rook, and after king takes knight, it is checkmate after 39 moves. So I win here as black with the Duras gambit after e4, f5, e takes f5, and king f7. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe.